What's up, Gerard here from the 3T crew. It's our night 2 of the G1 Climax review. On this episode, we're covering B Block, but if you want to stay up to date with everything 3T, check us out on Instagram at Through the Table, at iStrongstyle. We're now on TikTok at iStrongstyle. We're on Twitter at 3TPod. If you want to listen to the podcast, check us out on Apple, Spotify, Google Play, TuneIn Radio, iHeartRadio, and Podbean. We're also on YouTube at Through the Table. Yeah, we're on YouTube. You're probably watching us on YouTube right now. But if you want to buy a t-shirt, we're on Pro Wrestling Tees. We have 2 designs. We have a lot more coming on the way. So if you want to get some swag and support the podcast, hit that up. All the links will be down below in the bio. Now we're getting into the nitty gritty. Night 2, G1 review special. Let's hit it. Bang. So we're starting off with the Young Lions. Once again, Yuta Tatsujin and Gabriel Kidd. As I mentioned in the first night, they're doing a whole who's the strongest of the 3 Young Lions in Japan right now. Tatsujin once again reigns supreme so far. He's 2-0, pretty dominant win. His spear is super impressive. Now we're getting into the G1 itself here. We have 5 matches as always. We're going to break down the points. Who's up, who's down, where we're going with it. Let's get it. Juice Robinson opened up against Yoshi-Hashi. Juice Robinson is super impressive here. He's super over. I don't know if he was trying to go with the Freddie Mercury vibes with that, but it's pretty cool. He's over as hell. Like I said, I'm going to keep saying he's over as hell. This might be his breakout tournament. I think him and Taichi's in A Block, are about to have their best tournaments so far. Juice Robinson picks up a win against the up-and-coming Yoshi-Hashi. I mean, he had great showings in the 6-man matches for the 6-man Never Openweight titles. He didn't get the job done yet. I think he'll have a better showing than he has in most years, but this is Juice Robinson's night for sure. This might have been one of the better matches of the night. Yeah. Now, secondly, we have the match everyone's going to be talking about. My B Block participant, who I thought was going to win the block, starts off with a massive Yano block. Toru Yano beats Sanada. Toru Yano's at 2 points. Sonata's at 0. It's a marathon, not a sprint, to quote Triple H, but it's not. It's a marathon. I think Sonata will be all right. Yano gets at least 1 or 2 guys every year like this. You got the guys who you think are going to win, or the guys who do win, always get Yano'd. This time it was pretty funny. He tied him to a Young Lion after being locked in the pretzel lock that he does. Typical Yano fashion. It was hilarious. Kind of salty that he won because I am very high on Sonata, and I think this might have been Sonata's year. We're still there, though. We'll see how this goes for the rest of the tournament. Match itself was not too impressive. It's a Yano match. It's a comedy match. You know what you're going to get out of it. Now, that was the first 2 matches, right? Now we're getting into the more main event level stuff now. We have Kenta versus Hiroki Goto. This is a rematch from Wrestle Kingdom. Very stiff match. This is Kenta's first match in Japan since returning from the United States. His shoulder was taped up. That's something to look out for throughout the tournament. See how that shoulder holds up. Him and Goto is very stiff and violent, as you would expect from guys who are within the Never Openweight division. Kenta picks up 2 points. Kenta had a pretty strong showing. He did not heal it up as much as he normally does. This is something to look out for with him and Evil being in the same block. Bullet Club tensions could be high in that match. Kenta won, as I mentioned. He's up 2 points now. Pretty good match. I thought the Wrestle Kingdom match was better. Now we're into the co-main event. Representing Suzuki-gun, Zack Sabre Jr. versus Evil. This match was interesting as it's a heel versus a heel. As you would see in the G1, the heels will be fighting each other throughout the tournament. Evil lost here, which was another surprise. You know, this opening night of Block B had a lot of surprises to me. It wasn't as much chalk as it was in A Block. Zack Sabre Jr. played a babyface, which is pretty interesting due to his offense. There's a lot of submission-based and counter-based stuff. So it kind of works when you're playing against a dominant heel like Evil, and you have the nefarious Dick Togo at ringside interfering at any moment he's interfering. Let's just say that. It's very more WWE, AEW style interference, where it kind of gets annoying, but that's the point. He's a heel. You're not supposed to like Evil's matches. Still a very good match. Zack Sabre Jr. played a really good babyface here, which is always genuinely surprised, as he's one of New Japan's top heels consistently in the Suzuki faction. So Zack Sabre Jr. won with his trademark cradle, victory cradle. He won. He has 2 points. Now we're into the main event. The ace Hiroshi Tanahashi versus the Tranquilo one, Tetsuya Naito. Wow, this is the first time they've wrestled in 3 years. It's pretty crazy because they're 4 of the top guys, 2 are the 4 top guys in New Japan. So for them to not fight each other in a one-on-one match in 3 years is pretty damn impressive. Tanahashi, his age might be catching up to him a little bit. You could tell his knees are not good. The way he moves in the ring, and he's very stiff in the ring, the way he moves, especially when he took the Destinos and stuff like that. He was able to still get up for the high fly flow, which doesn't surprise me. He's still going to ball out. It's Tanahashi, big match Tana, the ace. He's going to pull up and have a great match. This was my match of the night. Second match of the night for me was the Zack Sabre match, and then Juice Robinson was third, by the way. Naito and him played pretty good baby faces. This was a babyface versus babyface battle. Tanahashi worked the legs of Naito, as he does with the dragon screws and a lot of knee drivers and stuff like that. Big high fly flow spot to the outside, which I thought was really impressive. Naito was great. Naito's just ridiculously over. The fans even broke the rules here, where they chanted along with his roll call when he won. Yes, Naito won. He beats Tanahashi as expected. This was probably the only chalk I kind of expected early on. So now Tetsuya Naito's at 2 points. Juice Robinson's at 2 points. Zack Sabre Jr. is at 2 points. Yano's at 2 points. And Kenta is at 2 points. The rest of the guys are all on donut. So that's it for our Night 2 G1 review. If you want to check out my preview special where I pick my winners, if you want to check out the Night 1 for A-Buck, it's on this channel also. Let me know in the comments below. What was your favorite match from B-Block this weekend? Who do you think is going to win B-Block? And who the hell is getting Yano next? Until next time, this is Gerard from the 3T Crew signing off. Peace.